What's up everyone and welcome to the channel. So today we're here at Daytona International Speedway with Lexus, getting to attend the Rolex 24. We have a few days of adventures that we've already been able to check out within the entire infield there. So it's been a really cool couple of days being here with Lexus.
Yeah, our first day we had some fun walking around. We checked out Lexus and Toyota's booth and we played their simulators they had with the RCF as well as the GR86 race cars. We did okay. I could see us better on real cars than in the simulator, but it was pretty fun doing one of those simulators. And then we checked out some cars that are going to be going out for hot laps. Of course, that Lamborghini Huracan STO, the McLaren Artura, BMW M cars, an AMG, and then of course the really nice Lexus IS500, which we got to go around the track. So let's cut to that. That was a heck of a lot of fun. All right, on to the laps now.
We got Mr. JWW over here.
Yeah, he's going out on Mustang. That's pretty fun. But check out the lineup. We got some Lamborghinis, McLaren, Aston Martin, BMW, Toyota, and the Lexus is our way back here.
My passion is football. Blind airbags, can't really see all the way through the corner at first. Turn 2, flat out. Second passing opportunity down into turn 1.
Wow.
Turn 3, sorry. Straightaway up to turn 4. This is the king. Typically flat out for most race cars. Turn 5, second horseshoe or west horseshoe. Turn 6. Takes us out of the infield, back up onto the banking. To the wall.
That wall is crazy.
Wow. Richard Petty line.
There's level.
Oh my gosh.
This is insane. Woo, the G's.
We're doing 137.
145.
145.
Holy
Wow.
moly, that's insane. 150.
Wow.
That is insane.
That's such
stop.
a different feeling.
Back to the wall, look at that.
Gotta back it down here so don't overheat the brakes.
Wow.
Man, IS500 is smooth, too.
Yeah.
This thing does it. And coming down to home stretch.
Wow.
We're still at highway speeds, that's crazy.
That was a lot of fun. Even from the back seat.
Yeah, that is nuts.
Wow.
Wow, you feel those G's, that is insane. What do you think of that?
I mean, we're used to
crazy.
track driving, but a stock IS500, man, we gotta start putting that in our reviews.
I know.
It is track worthy.
All right, that hot lap was insane. We are now heading up to the Tower Suites for lunch.
Yeah.
So Lexus is really treating us nicely on this event.
We get to check out the track from the suite, which is an angle that we've never seen before. And then we got to head into one of the garages for Lexus to talk with the mechanics on the RCF GT3 race car, which was really cool to check out. This car is based off of the production RCF. It just goes through a little bit different of an assembly line to shed some weight. It gets more carbon fiber. It has the pushrod suspension, which is the only GT3 race car here at the moment with that setup, which is awesome to see.
And then the engine's been bored out. It's a little bit larger displacement than the standard engine. However, it's still, like we said, it starts off as the production car. All the carbon fiber makes it lighter. On the interior, you can see the insane steering wheel with all the different controls, has a digital display, and then I really like how they had the driver's suits inside getting primed because they're the cool suits. That way you're getting all that cool liquid flowing through your clothing while racing. That way you're going to stay nice and cool. And just really cool them teaching us a little bit about what goes into these race cars, how they prep them for the track, and how they keep them running strong in an endurance race. This is a 24-hour endurance race. I mean, this is a 20-hour, you gotta relax, and then the last 4 hours, you gotta go for the wins.
So it is a new day. Rolex 24 is happening later this afternoon. So we are down on pit lane here. Take a look at all of the cars behind us. We got everything lined up. This is very cool. We have never been able to do anything like this. This is where cars get changed right here when they come in for a pit stop. We got a lot of awesome cars. We're working our way to the Lexus car, so we can take a look at that.
Yeah, let me take it real quick. You got the infield, or not the infield, the grass, or whatever you want to call it, right over there with the Daytona written out.
Suite is up there, so you saw our intro was up there.
Yes, we were up there. Got a pink Huracan, the Ferrari, Porsche. We talked with 4 of the drivers. I believe there's 8 drivers for this event between the 2 cars. Cool to hear like the drivers have their strategies, things like that, how they prepare for it and everything. But now we got a whole lineup of the other class of race cars.
This is a hike, man. Here, if you stay right there. I'm only like 4 feet from you, and this is Brian's head level compared to me. Yeah, this is crazy. Like, this way?
This is level.
Here, look at your legs. Like, have your legs straight.
Typically about every 50 minutes, and typically drivers are kind of doing a double stint. So that means they're going to come in, they'll do a fuel, tires, and then they'll head out, and then the next time they come in is typically a driver change. So 2 50-minute stints, 4 people are allowed to go over the wall. You got 2 tire changers, a tire carrier, and a fuel man as well. So those are the 4 that go over the car, or go over the wall. Occasionally, another person can go over the wall to kind of be an assistant to help do a driver change, could come in and help give any food or water to the driver, but they cannot touch the car itself. Only 4 people can actually touch the car. So the fastest of the pit stop, which we would have seen, was, so sorry guys, I don't know where to go, they just spun in front of me. A 10-4, excellent job getting around that, bud. You're pushing fluid, now you're pushing fluid. Shut the engine off, shut the engine off. Coast back, water temps bouncing around all over the place. You can go into an orange overlap up here and they will take you back to the garage via the access road. See, water's 99 here. I don't think that's water anymore, I think that's air. I think we lost all the coolant. Fire 5, Fire 20, still moving slowly.
So we're in the pits right now. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Unfortunately, one of the cars took a hit to the car's front. Another car. So it is later in the day now. Just enjoying the evening racing now. We'll cut to some clips of things getting a little bit darker. we're getting back into the infield now, taking a look at what we got going on. Whole different story once it starts getting dark out. But now we're gonna head to the top of Lexus's area and get a whole new view. Back from the flag stand, that was super cool getting to be up on top of the track. And then we just saw a tire change and fuel up with the Lexus race car.
Yeah, pretty cool experience, something that's almost once in a lifetime.
Yeah, super cool to be the VIP access, getting all that stuff. Now we're heading back up to the suite, gonna chill up there for a little bit. A couple more hours in the race, so we are getting there.
We're on lap almost 700, I think.
Yeah.
Crazy.
We're on into the 20th hour roughly, so it is coming down to the fight. So we're gonna check it back out from there and see who is the winner. So they're on the last 40 minutes or so. Unfortunately, the Lexus caught on fire out of the pits, so they're out of it. Unfortunately, they were in the podium. But now it's getting down to the crunch. They just had that yellow flag, and now we're going to see who's going to take home the victory. All right, so there is the end of the race. Super cool experience here with Lexus for the Rolex 24-hour race at Daytona. Pretty wild experience for sure.
Yeah, it was our first ever race that was at this level, this competitiveness. And that was a great experience. Once again, thanks to Lexus for everything they did.
Yeah,
going to the flag stand, getting behind the scenes with the pit and everything, even the hot lap with the IS500. What an amazing car that we get to drive a lot. A lot of you guys seem to like that car, just with the V8 engine that it has.
Yeah, it's always been a cool car, but now, man, that car is actually even better than you think. It can handle, it's got the power, it's old school, but there's something about it that's pretty sweet.
That was intense.
Yeah, that is a wild
Next
sedan.
review on the IS500, we're just gonna say, watch this video.
Yeah.
We'll throw that in there.
Yeah. But anyways, guys, that is it for the video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, stay tuned for plenty more content, and we'll see you all in the next video.